in PEI. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so we had to do a hotspot because we're having trouble with the internet. So Sean, thank
Hello,
God he was here.
Hi, Sean.
Good morning, ladies.
Hello.
Is your day off or something?
No,
He's
He's never off.
never off.
yeah, I'm doing like if you ever watch those home shows, you know, on the
Chip
home,
and Joanne.
Chip and Joanne, like where they do the reveal.
Yeah.
So I'm like doing all the last minute stuff right now.
Is
Do
the
it.
boss is coming at
Yeah, I've doubled bosses.
Yeah.
I have one person, two bosses. Yeah.
Anyway, she's gonna get here around maybe a little before 8:30. So
Okay, we better do this then.
Go.
we better do it. Let's go. Okay, quick warm up. Take a big deep breath. And let's do a nice swan dive all the way down. Relax your head. And then take your hands above your knees, come back up to standing. So you're just giving yourself a little help to come back up while we get warmed up. And you want to keep, of course, you know this, you want to keep all the weight in the back of the body. So you're loading up those heels as you fold. This is such a good warm up for the back of the body. Okay, hang out in your fold. Just let your head look through your knees. Retract your shoulders and pull in the stomach. Now, fingertips on the floor if you can. You can bend your knees if you need to. Extend yourself into a flat back and turn that into a little squat. So you're just lowering and lifting the booty. Keeping your hands down on the floor. Now your head's just looking anywhere it wants to, where it's not straining your neck. So bend and straighten just a few more times. Okay, now bend, get your hands down, walk them forward, and then you're gonna step back to a plank, and you're gonna go between down dog and plank. Just nice and slow. Driving the heels towards the floor as you pull through the arms. So the booty's nice and high. And you're just kind of oscillating. Nice and slow. Just do a couple more. Okay, now step your feet into bear. Just keep them like 1 inch above the floor. Just kind of to activate, you know, your midsection. Pull the stomach in. You should feel your six-pack muscle doing some work here. Fighting gravity. Now, walk your hands back to that forward fold. Drift your hips back. Take your hands above the knees. Come back up to standing. Nice. Deep breath. We're going to come up and a little bit over to the left. Not a lot. And then up. Try to get taller and a little over to the right. And just do that really slowly. Just a few more times. Nice. Okay, now hold here. Pull the elbows down so they're at the height of the shoulder. Take your feet, excuse me. Take your feet to the width of the mat and then let the hands come down and up. So when they're here, think about trying to use these elbows to push to touch the wall, right? And just keep doing this just a few times. Nice. Now relax the hands down, sweep them all the way back up. And then we're going to fold all the way down. Your feet are wide apart. And just hold this fold here for a sec. Just kind of, you know, pay attention to how stiff or loose your body's feeling, and then that gives you a good guide in this position where you need to do more stretching throughout your week. Okay, now inhale and extend to a flat back, and exhale, fold back down. Now bend into that little squat again with your spine in extension. So you're not rounding your back anymore. You're just going to hold this low squat with your feet apart. Now take those hands, walk them forward. You're going to step your feet back so you're in your normal plank position. Now pull the knees in, put them down on the floor. Now you're in your cat-cow position. So let's do a few of these. And this is something where you really want to try to pull those shoulder blades apart and then really drop into those shoulders. Okay, now I want you to keep a neutral spine and use your six-pack muscle. Take your right fingers and touch the back of the ear, and then lift the shoulder up. And then take that elbow across to the other elbow, and then come back and lift. So it's all about the shoulder, right? Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So you're just gently touching that ear. Lift that left shoulder as high as you can and then cross it over to the right. Run through this a few more times. Nice. Okay, come onto the tops of your feet. You're going to sit back on your heels. Relax the forehead down to the floor. Little child's pose here. I want you to breathe really big into that lower back. This is also a great stretch, especially for Anne, who's struggling with her back. Do this a few times during the day. It'll keep things limber back there. You can tell how tight it is because you probably feel a little bit of tug just above the glutes. Okay, come on back up. You're going to flip your feet over to the side. Have a seat. We're going to come down and we're going to start chest presses. So right away into the weights today because we don't have much time. So take the heaviest ones you have. Get up into a bridge or not if your back isn't ready for that. But get those big heavy weights. Bridge it up if you want, and then start your presses. The elbows go out to the side, back of the arms hit the floor. So we're going to do 12 presses followed by 5 push-ups, and we have 3 rounds to do. So you're exhaling as you push up, and you're gently resisting those weights as they come down. And try to be nice and flat on those shoulder blades. I'm not going too quickly, kind of really trying my best to make these weights even heavier than they are. Okay, now if you've done your 12, sit yourself back up, put the weights down, flip around, and do 5 nice push-ups. So push-ups, our elbows come out 45 degrees from the body. Great work. It's all about range of motion on those push-ups and engaging your stomach and your glutes. A lot of people just make the chest work in a push-up, but your midsection can give you a lot of assistance. Okay, 12 more chest presses. Bridge or no bridge. Make sure you're working the negative of the move. On the way down, you're going a little slower. Okay, that's my 12th. Hopefully you're there too. Put them down. Flip it around. You know the drill. 5 fabulous push-ups. Let's go. Okay. Good news is we only have one more round to do. I think those last 5 push-ups are going to be a little tough. But of course, that's what we want. Okay, here we go. 12 presses. Squeeze that butt if your hips are up. And if they're not up, actively pull the stomach towards the floor. Okay. Didn't think we'd get here, right? Well, we're here. Last round, 5 only. Let's get her done. Woohoo! Okay. That was a bit crazy. Okay, come on up. Whew. Shake it up. Okay, we're going to do a little rowing. So 5 rows, 5 little squats. And if your back is sore, make your squat a little smaller. It doesn't have to be massive, right? The weights, if your back is sore, just don't fold down as far. And maybe stay up a little more, make sure you're working your butt, and then start your rows. So 12 rows, 5 squats. Let's go. Okay, come up if you've done your 12 rows. Give me those 5 squats, then we take a little break before we start again. Okay. Whew, shake out your grip. 2 more rounds of that. Oh my goodness, I was going to cheat you. Cheers. Okay, you ready? 12 rows. Get it done. Squeeze. Get the elbows nice and high. Okay. Whew. 5 squats. Here we go. Okay. 1 more round. Whew. It's humid. I'm sweating. Hopefully you are too. Okay, last round. Let's go. Make sure when you do these rows, you're pulling in the stomach. Oh, 5 squats. Okay, put them down. We're going to do some bicep curls. Whew. So pick up your bicep curl weights. I'm going to have you step your left foot forward, your right leg back. So you're in a split squat. Get high on the toes on the back foot. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, switch your feet. Do another 5. Nice. Turn your palms in, step your foot in, 1 up, and alternate. Keep your neck nice and long. Keep your tummy in and your glutes tight. Oh my goodness. So much to remember. Most people, when they lift over their head, they pull their hips forward. Then you lose all that stabilization. So you should feel in this position, your glutes engaged. You're like, wait, what? This was a lot more than 5. Yep, just a few. 2 more. That's 1. And 2. Okay, put them down just for a sec. We're going to come and do some triceps. We're going to do 1 arm at a time, kicking back with your elbow up. So 5 on the left, sorry, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. You ready? You pretty much can be in any position you like. You can have 1 hand on your leg, fold over, and start your kick back. Remember, it's only 5. So because it's only 5 and we're doing 1 arm at a time, you might want to go a little heavier than you normally do. Just saying. Now make sure you're not swinging, right? Come back up, switch again. Start out with the elbow up. Weight in the heels. Switch again. And keep it going. You know why? It's just so freaking awesome. Why in heck would we ever want to stop? Switch it. Okay, pick up the other one. Back to bicep curls on both feet. The old-fashioned way. Come back up here to press. 1 at a time. I feel like we have better control of our position when we do 1 at a time, unless your weights are really light, and then you can obviously challenge yourself with lifting 2 at a time. Keep it going. We're almost done here. 4, 3. Okay, put 1 weight down, right hand, 5 kickbacks. Come back up, switch hands, get the elbow high before you kick it back. Switch again, right hand. Make sure your neck is long, you're not dropping your head. Come back up, switch it. Back to the right arm. Back to the left. This is your last time on this. Okay, pick up the other one. Both together, let's go. 5 bicep curls. Alternating shoulder press. Getting a lot in a short amount of time, ladies. And then we get to start our weekend. Woohoo! I'm impressed, ladies. After Canada Day, you both got up early. It's awesome. Okay. Whew. Catch my breath. Okay, we're doing one more round of these kickbacks. So put one weight down. Stay on that right side till you can't do any more on the right. Just keep going. When you feel like you can't extend that arm out, then switch to the other side. You're only doing this one round. Okay, I'm switching. Whew. Keep that elbow up. Okay. It's kind of fun when you do that to failure. Okay, back to our bicep curls. We're going to try to do 12 here. This is your last time working biceps. I know you're going to miss it. Make sure you work the full extension, right? Don't just go part of the way down. Oh, there's a nice breeze. Awesome. Make sure you're not, oh, there's Winston, someone's here. Come in. She's gonna come say hello. Hey, Winston, we got a little doggy. Say hi to your girlfriends, Sue and Ann.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Okay, last time on these shoulder presses, let's go. Hi, Karen. Kiss. Welcome to Soul Flow. Okay. She just took the all-night flight. I don't know how she does that. Did you like the inside? Is that a yes? Oh, I got the approval that she likes the inside. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's do 5 more. Okay, put them down. Okay, if you have your band, the stretchy one, go get it. I'm going to grab mine right here. So lying down, put that band just above the ankles. We're going to work our outer hips a little bit. Do you like the floor, Karen? She likes it. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. Lying down, just above the ankles. Take it out nice and wide. And maybe you're not doing the heaviest band you have. I like to do more range of motion in the beginning because it kind of helps get everything going. Now, again, it's all about resisting it when you pull it together and then taking it out as far as you can when you pull it out. I love working this for the outside of the hips. Okay, hold it out and just start a little pulse, in an inch, out an inch. It's not uber fast, but it's quick. Now, while you're doing this pulse, hollow out the belly. Pull it down as best you can. Now, hold the feet out really wide, maybe a little wider. Why not? Try. Okay, now pull together till you've lost the tightness in the band, and starting from scratch, pull back out again. Pull in and out and in. So it's not fast, right? It's pretty slow. So there's really no momentum here helping you. It's just muscle. Okay, hold out as wide as you can. Add that in an inch, out an inch. Hold it out. Feel and embrace the shake. Pulse it again. We're finishing this off here, ladies. We're not doing the big range. Hold. Wider. One more pulse. And bring your knees into the chest. Oh, how good does that feel? Get rid of the band. Say goodbye. No more band. Now make a big circle with your knees. Go the other way. Nice. Take your legs up. Arms are by your side, but they're off the floor. Legs are straight. Heels over your hips. Now lift your head and shoulders up. So you're in a crunch hold. Just hold this. Shoulder blades should be way up off the floor. Now tuck your chin so your neck is happy with you. That's important. You want your neck to be happy. Now, if you can, up an inch, down an inch, while you pull in the stomach. Tummy's not allowed to bulge here. That's against all the rules. And there are rules, right? 5 more pulses, and then we're going to relax for a sec. Okay, take the head down, bend your legs, pull the knees into the chest. Now just roll your head side to side. And again, Anne, if that bothers your back, you can do crunches with your feet on the floor and your legs bent. Okay, legs back up again. Arms up, tuck that chin. Now this time I'm going to have you move your legs forward. So heels are in front of your hips. I've got a slight angle going on, which just makes it a little harder for me to keep my tummy down. And that's what we want. Now add that lift. Okay, bring the knees in, let the head go to the floor, side to side with your head again. Knees nice and close to the chest. Okay, we're going to put our feet down this time with our legs bent. You're going to clasp your fingers behind the head, tuck the chin a little bit, but try to drive the elbows back and just hold this. Now take that right, take both your toes, flex your feet so the toes are off the floor. Slide your right heel down. so it doesn't have a big bend in the knee, and try to lift a little higher through the shoulder blades. Now you're really involving the transverse abdominis muscles. Keep the shoulder blades up, slide the heel back in, and just keep repeating. And if it doesn't slide on your mat, you can lift it. Keep the elbows back, but up with the shoulder blades. Sliding that foot in and out 4 more times. You should be feeling this more on the right than in the middle. I mean, you're going to feel it in both places, but this is a transverse abdominis exercise. Okay, relax the head. Side to side, chill out. Okay, let's come back up. We're going to do the other side. So toes up, shoulder blades up, chin is tucked. Slide the heel out and in. And again, you can lift it if you need to. Try to keep that nice lift so you really feel the core. 5, get higher, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, head down, roll the head, pull the knees in. You know the drill. Okay, we're gonna do a beautiful stretch, and then we're gonna do another beautiful stretch, and then we're saying goodbye. Right knee crosses over the left. You're gonna come onto the side of that left foot as you take the knees to the right. Let's bring this left arm up and out, nice and wide. Big stretch. You are welcome. This is like my all-time favorite stretch. We did a lot of chest, so really try to reach that arm. It's coming out 45 degrees from the body, and get it really long. You should feel a beautiful stretch. And play around with the arm. Maybe you lift it back an inch or 2 more. Switch up the angle a little bit. Okay, let's pull the arm in, uncross. Gently, 1 knee at a time comes back up. Bring both knees into the body for a reset. Maybe a gentle rock side to side, maybe a circle. Maybe you just hold the knees in close. Okay, legs back down. Little bend. I got stuff in the way. Okay, so we cross the left knee over the right, come onto the side of that right foot. You're probably already in position, enjoying how awesome this feels. Just breathe a few more times. So the hand should never be on the floor, right? It's always off the floor and it's reaching to create length. Okay, pull that arm back in. Uncross the legs before you lift them back up. Bring them back into the chest. This time we're going to try to wrap our forearms around our shins and touch opposite elbow, tucking yourself into a tiny ball. Lift your forehead up to meet your knees if you can. Take a breath or 2 here. Most people hold their breath when they do this pose. Okay, release the knees, roll yourself forward. We're going to extend the legs out long. Open the feet up to the width of the mat, and then slide this right foot in. So it's just inside the left knee, and then walk yourself down. If you can, lower the forearms to the floor. Your spine is in flexion. So close your eyes, kind of get lost in this stretch. Just breathe and listen to your breathing. I'm missing the whole reveal here. Karen's laughing though, that's a good sign. Take this left foot inside the right leg. Walk it down. Put those forearms down on the floor. Okay, come on back up. Extend both legs down. Now this time, you're going to bring your feet together. You want to move all that muscle on your behind out of the way so you have a good connection to the earth. And then take this towel, wrap it around the bottom of your feet. And we're going to keep the spine long when we begin this move. So you're really in staff pose. So your spine is long. And then you pull and you come into spinal flexion and you let your head relax and look at your knees. Elbows on the floor if you can. And you can keep cinching up on the towel to get a little more range. Okay, release it. Come on back up. Shake your legs out. Pull them in. You're coming up onto your toes. We're going to hang out here on the toes just for a sec. Then we're going to widen our feet and try to stay in a low squat. It's really good for you. We're going to try it. And if you fall back with your butt, that's okay. Okay, so go to your feet wide here. So just sort of slide them or open them. Drop the heels, use your elbows to open up those legs and just hang out right here. It's really good for us. And if it bothers your knees, you're not doing it. You're just doing your favorite stretch right now if this hurts your knees. I think this feels fabulous. Okay, hands come forward. You're going to come back on the toes. Step back to a plank. Take baby steps with your hands. Walk them back to your feet. Now, in this forward fold, just relax your head, look through your knees. Tell me that your upper body is not folding a lot closer to those legs than the first time you did this exercise today. It's just like a world of difference, I hope, for you. Just keep breathing a few more times. Okay, hands above the knees. You're going to help your body get back up to standing. Now, before we sign off, little balance challenge. Pick up that left knee. Stand on that one foot. How do you like your desk, Karen? $20 and the guy delivered it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm not paying attention. Did you switch knees? Okay, now just take a nice big deep breath. Keep the arms really wide. Now pull the hands back. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Woohoo! We did it. We woke up and we got it done. How good do you feel? Where's my phone? Thank God Sean was here to do a hotspot.
Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Thank you.